Okay, so here is the copy of FF8 that have a pretty bad spine roll. I'm gonna let you have a look at the spine over here, and then the right side, little chip on the bottom. Um, this book as is, if I was to slab it, would not be able to because it would not fit in the inner well of any slabs. Okay, so for me to slab this book, or anyone to slab it, they have to fix the spine roll. As you can see, it's pretty bad fanning, mostly on the top. By the time I get to the bottom, it's not as bad. Okay, so let me show you how this can be done. I messed up recording the previous part where I talk about this is a different method than something that I have shown in the past. This method is me opening the book like this and then give it a light press to flatten out the book. Okay, as you can see right here, I basically open the book, put it under the press, and just lower the lid without completely close the lid because the pressure of and the weight of the lid of my presser is enough to flatten the book. The reason why I did this way is I don't want to damage the paper where the staple is. Okay, so I took my time in lowering the lid of the press, but as you can see, um, the book is pretty much flat, and I did this for overnight. Basically, I leave the book under the press overnight because I just want to erase the memory of the paper as far as where the fold was at the spine. Okay, so that's the key. Keep it under the press long enough, and no heat. I did not turn on the heat. I did steam the spine and the center fold lightly. Okay, so the next step is, of course, fold the book, line the edge together like this. Okay, and then slowly and carefully apply pressure to the edge of the spine, especially where the staples are. And as I'm doing this, I'm very mindful of applying steady yet firm pressure so that I'm not doing anything violently that can detach the cover from the staple. Okay, as you can see, I'm doing it very slowly, and where my thumb is going to be where the staple is as far as the top of the book. Okay, and as you can see, along as I'm applying pressure, I move up and down the spine and hold it there. Okay, because I want the paper to have memory where the fold is at that point. And I also place a heavy object over that area just to, you know, put more memory into that spot. But no big deal. Okay, just leave it there for 30 minutes and then work on the bottom staple area. Okay, so here I rotate the book so that you can see, and the same thing here. Okay, as I line up the edge of the book, it should be already lined up. I move closer and closer to the edge of the spine and focus on the bottom staple area and put the most firm and steady pressure there as I can and hold it for a few minutes. Okay, just so that the paper memory there is intact, and then move down to the bottom edge of the spine. as you can see right here. And then do the same thing, okay? Place a piece of cardboard, backing board over the book. Place a heavy object over it so that it will have some memory for 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, I'm back. Now this book is ready to go under a press with the heat on, and I will steam the spine a little bit to help relax the paper there. But as you can see, the paper memory of the spine is pretty much set already, as the book looked pretty good even before putting it under the press. Everything lined up the way it should be, and as you can see, the spine and the staple look pretty decent. Okay, so as you see, 4 hours later, here's the book after a hard press. Beautiful, right? Very nicely lined up. And I just want to say one thing. What I show here is one of many methods of fixing a spine roll. It's not the only one, it's not the best one, it's one of many options that you can apply to get the job done, okay? I tried many different ways and I alter my methods here and there to fit the book. And as you can see, the book was not damaged. The result is about as good as it can be as far as fixing the spine roll. And as you can see, the centerfold, okay, looking great. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.